Threats against our ability to breathe are all around us, but most of them we can't even see. Invisible enemies that need to be defeated to preserve the simplest yet most fundamental fuel humans require: oxygen. Most of us don't know much about what's in the air around us. Kae Shummoogum is the CEO of Gasonic, and it's his job to make sure indoor air is clean and safe. He presents to school kids about the importance of clean air.
And nobody could tell me what was the most important gas. In fact, one guy said it was nitrogen. And I was so shocked. This is what all humans need, and we don't understand what's the most important gas. Of course, it's oxygen, and everybody should know that.
Maybe it's not their fault. It's easy to take what we breathe for granted when we're blessed with our fresh air in Canada. But the climate that offers us such beauty also brings risk. Our cold winter means we spend a lot of the year indoors. Indoor air is usually 80% recycled to save heating costs. This means any pollutants that find their way inside can affect us very easily. We love to park our cars inside, and some people don't give a second thought about letting them idle.
All types of combustion, including car exhaust, including industrial emissions, produce really nasty things.
In fact, in 2013, Health Canada started warning people who have attached garages about a toxin called benzene. It comes from the tailpipe of your car, among other places. Benzene can cause cancer and other health problems, and it's one of the VOCs that comes from secondhand smoke.
Certainly, vehicle exhaust contains a lot of bad, nasty combustion product aldehydes, like benzene, as you say, particulate matter, polyaromatic hydrocarbons. In cigarette smoke, it's the polyaromatic hydrocarbons that have been focused on quite a bit in terms of lung cancer, and some of them are known lung carcinogens.
People have successfully sued polluters for deaths caused by dirty air. So if you aren't diligent about having clean air in your parkade, it could result in liability. Kae recalls a carbon monoxide incident in a parkade where 10 people were taken to hospital, all because the building owner wanted to save some money.
And the operator was standing right there, and I noticed 2 wires were cut. And I say, who cut those wires? And why were they cut? And he said, the fans were running too long.
Most people don't know just how delicate the balance is between clean and dirty air. If more people did know, we think they might be motivated to protect it. So here's a little bit of a science lesson. This is a model of air. Our air is mostly nitrogen, 78% represented by the blue golf balls. The rest of our air is mostly oxygen, 21%. That's the red balls. There is a tiny fraction, just 1%, that's made up of many other gases, like hydrogen, neon, and the gases we call greenhouse gases.
And so that was dramatic when I realized that one golf ball is the secret to the future of life on this planet.
This careful balance is vital for human life. A very tiny change can have catastrophic results, so tiny that even these golf balls can't represent it. Each one represents 1% of our air and the gases that are raising the temperature of our planet. So let's use ping pong balls. 10 ping pong balls equals 1 golf ball. Now each ball represents 0.1%. So you can see what a tiny fraction of our air is going to make or break whether human life survives.
And I was surprised to realize that 9 of these balls are argon, which is an inert gas. And now life depends on this one ping pong ball that we see here. And so it has a little bit of krypton, but the most important, like I say, is carbon dioxide and methane.
The greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone are rising because of man-made pollution. These gases trap heat on Earth and cause our temperature to rise.
And this acts as a blanket, both the methane and the CO2 acts as a blanket, as the sun reflects back from the earth, it gets trapped just like a blanket that you put on yourself at night.
So what can be done to offset this pollution? Plant and protect trees. If each person grows 7 trees, all the carbon dioxide they will ever emit is converted back to oxygen through photosynthesis.
And we, to this point, have really had very weak policy, very weak leadership on climate, so that, it's easy to ignore. It's easy to pretend it's not happening.